coffee time.
Hey there, how's my bestest friend and goodest buddy in the whole wide world doing?
What do you want now, Paul?
I'm going. I'm going to be a
You're going to a superhero
I'm
party.
going to a superhero party for charity, and I can't decide what superhero to go as. Can you give me some suggestions?
Okay, how about Batman?
No way, I'm scared of bats.
How come you're scared of bats?
Because when I was a kid, my sister hit me in the head with a baseball bat, but I still have headaches to this day.
I still can't believe it. Okay, how about Superman?
No way, he's not that super.
What do you mean he's not super? My Superman is the greatest superhero of all time.
Dave, if Superman is so super, how come he is so naive?
What do you mean, Paul?
Think about
That Superman is so naive?
Think about it, Dave. When Superman is Clark Kent, he thinks people are not going to recognize just because he puts a pair of glasses. That is not super, but naive.
Paul, it's all pretend. It's kind of like Santa Claus. Could make it down those chimneys every Christmas in the whole wide world.
No, that's not pretend, Dave. Everyone knows that Santa goes outside the space-time continuum one night a year, making it possible for me to have my stocking full each Christmas and every other good boy and girl like me.
Paul, everybody knows Aunt Harry and Aunt Phyllis fill your stockings every year. They even told me.
That can easily be explained.
I got to hear this. Go ahead.
Okay. Auntie Harriet and Aunt Phyllis work as secret undercover elves for Santa each year.
Oh, I can't believe that. Paul, you are one of the most naive guys I know.
Dave, I take offense at that. Give me one example.
Paul, you remember last year when you asked my wife Jody and I had to go on a double date with you and a new girlfriend? Paul, it was a disaster.
How was I supposed to know she was a mannequin? I asked her out on a date at the department store. She did not say no, so I took it as a yes. She looked so real.
Oh, Paul, I can't believe this. Well, Paul, I'm just trying to say that sometimes you are very naive. Like the time you gave Myron Marshall $500 for nothing.
Hey, Myron told me that the bridge will be worth a lot of money someday.
Wow, Paul, I just can't believe this. I want to teach you a little bit about common sense right now, okay?
Okay, go ahead, Dave. I might just surprise you.
I'm going to give you a series of questions that should help you develop some common sense.
Go ahead, because common sense is my middle name. Wait a minute, maybe it isn't. I will have to check my birth certificate to see for sure.
Well, Paul, I don't believe it. Okay, I have $1, and Brand Hanson gives you $1. How much money will you have?
$1.
Let me say that again. If I give you $1, and Brand Hanson gives you $1, how much money will you have?
$1.
Paul, I can see that you do not know math.
Oh yes, I can see you do not know Brad Hanson either.
Oh, Paul, I just can't believe this. Let me try a different approach. In the Bible, Jesus says in Matthew 10:16 that we are to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
You are so right, Dave. I use doves. and it never hurts my skin.
He uses Dove soap.
He uses Dove soap, and it doesn't hurt your skin. Well, I'm talking about the bird, Paul, not the soap.
Well, Dave, anybody with common sense would distinguish between soap and bird. Soap does not fly, Dave, and you can't use a bird to scrub your hands unless, of course, it's a bird bath.
Oh man, Paul, I just cannot believe you. Anyway, Paul, just like the servant is very smart and knows how to get its prey, we also need to be very smart for Jesus, but not harm people at the same time when spreading his love and gospel message everywhere.
Dave, you explained that so well. It is no wonder why you're my bestest friend and goodest friend in the whole world.
And Paul, next to my wife, you are my best friend.
Getting back to the common sense thing again, Dave, I hate to tell you that is impossible for me to be your best friend next to your wonderful wife, Jody.
How is that?
She is not her.
She's not here.
She is not here.
She's not here. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, Paul, you need help.
Oh, great. You guys did awesome.
And if you want more comedy, come back March 28th. We're on again.
We're going to do another skit, and I'll have
Let's sing this. We gotta get out of here.
I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces praising